if you're an author and you're creating content to market your book, you're gonna need this. This is a car visor phone mount. That means that you have the ability to take this and put it in your car. This just slides over your visor, just like this, or your dashboard, depending on the type of dashboard that you have. So you can clip this in multiple locations. It's really nice. And you can then attach your phone to this. So as you can see, we've got the ability to move it at different angles. You have the ability to bend things the way that you need. And this is a swivel. So you can actually move this as you go. I have it tightened right now, but you can move that. You can change the orientation so that it does kind of swivel around at different angles so that you can film yourself while you're in the car. This is going to allow you to, while you're in the parking lot waiting for your person to come out of the grocery store, or while you are, you know, just before or after you're going into work, if you have something you want to say, you can just do it really quick. If you are traveling and you are in the passenger seat and you want to film, you can do that. This is going to enable you to create content on the go from the front seat. Now, we've talked about what to do in the back seat. I have a really cool headrest mount. I have a headrest mount that I can actually flip around and use in the front seat. It's just a little more complicated. This is a lot easier, and it just clips up to my visor. So I can take it down when I don't need it. I can clip it up. I can move it around. Again, I can clip it to my dashboard, depending on which of my cars I am in. One of them it works for, one of them it doesn't. But it just slides right over, and it's real easy for you to then adjust. And you can see even within this part, you can slide this up and down so that you can get it at different angles to get it further away from you or closer to you, so that you can create your content, so that you can easily answer questions without that shaking hand holding. You can very easily film your YouTube videos while you are on the go, while you're traveling, while you're doing things. It makes it simple for you to use pockets of time so that you can then use the rest of your time to write your book and make money. Right? We love saving time and effort. This is it. Now, what you do need to know is that just like with any car phone mount, if your car is on, if it's moving, there will be some shaking. So you'll have to stabilize your footage after, or you're going to have to buy an expensive stabilizer to do it while you're actually in the moment. But this is fantastic. I talk about car mounts all the time. I have a whole bunch of them, and there's an entire playlist over on my main YouTube channel where I talk about technology for content creators. And this is just so simple. It's so easy. Like, look how simple it is just to move this around, to do whatever I need to. Imagine this being attached to my dashboard here, where I could just take my videos and make it very simple for me to then create my content and to make sure that I'm getting that done. Sometimes when I am traveling, when I'm waiting for people, when I'm doing things, I'll just knock out a video here or there, a TikTok short form, a Reel short form, a YouTube long form. Make it easy for me to create my content while I'm in the context of doing other things, so that I now have more time later on to live my life or write my book. There's lots of things that I can be doing, and spending my time marketing when I could be doing other things, probably not what I want to do. I want to make sure I'm leveraging my time as best as possible. And so having just a little device like this, and you can see it folds up pretty tight. This is not going to be the smallest of the phone mounts that I have talked about for you guys, but it is a great one. In fact, aside from the headrest mount that I use when I'm in the back seat of my car, when I'm like traveling with my dogs, this is my next best recommendation. I have had other things for the front of the car where you attach it to like your mirrors and other types of things. This one I think is the most functional, because you just put it on your visor, or you can maybe put it on your dashboard as well. It does clip, so like you could even potentially put this on your steering wheel. Like, there's a lot that you could be doing with this. It's very functional, and it's very inexpensive. So I highly recommend it. I will link this down below for you so you can grab this from Amazon. But it's just a very simple little device for you to then be able to create your content in the car, on the go, while you're doing things, B-roll footage, all of those things, so that you save yourself time and effort. Follow along for more tech for authors to make your life a little bit easier, so that you don't take up all your time doing your content creation or doing your marketing or doing all those things that you would rather not do in favor of getting your book written, because I would much rather save you some time and effort so you can do the parts of author life that you love. We will see you in the upcoming episodes, and if you've got questions, drop them down below.